The truth is, our bodies are always busy. They just don't tell us about it.
We see as the monotony of our daily lives, when it seems that nothing ever really happens, is actually the result of immeasurable activity inside our bodies.
We're performing literally thousands of different tasks every second of every day.
Simply being is part of an intricately complicated balancing act, the mechanics of which are completely hidden from us.
And just as our bodies hide from us the miracle of everyday life, so they hide from us an even bigger surprise.
It's the story of how we came to be the way we are.
And it is an amazing story. It will change the way you think about your body.
The way we live, the shape we are, even the way we think, was decided for us thousands, millions, even billions of years ago, when the human body didn't even exist and planet Earth was almost unrecognizable. Here we are, 8,000 feet above sea level in America's Yellowstone National Park. If you'd been on the surface of the planet Earth 3 billion years ago, it would have looked something like this.
The Earth would have been covered in volcanoes and billowing vents of steam and sulfurous water. Had you been standing here, you'd have been present as the story of life was unfolding. And had you been standing here, you'd have been standing by the most advanced life form on the planet. In this almost boiling water, there are thousands of long, thin strands. They're actually colonies of tiny, heat-loving creatures. They're bacteria. Once, long ago, this was the most complex form of life anywhere on Earth. What's so surprising is that it's still here today, just like it was 3 billion years ago.
Whilst dinosaurs came and went, and literally millions of other species developed, withered, and died out, this has survived, practically unchanged.
They haven't changed because their environment has stayed the same. The water they live in bubbles up from deep in the earth and so is always the same temperature. But just meters away, the environment is very different. Away from the thermal vents, with the ebb and flow of the water, the temperature fluctuates. Billions of years ago, bacteria were living here too. But as their living conditions changed, they changed as well. From one generation to the next, there were minute alterations. In themselves, they were almost insignificant, but these tiny changes started the most amazing process.
Because if you add up enough tiny changes, from generation through millions of generations, you can get a revolutionary transformation.
From being simple bacteria, the creatures in these pools became more complicated. Single cells became groups of cells, and groups of cells, early plants and animals, and the changes continued. Dozens of species became hundreds, and hundreds turned into tens of thousands. Parts of bodies were adapted to meet new challenges. Great leaps were made. A fish's fins, over countless generations, developed into legs, and it became a reptile. Some reptiles developed feathers and became birds. Others became mammals, in every shape and size, from blue whale to baboon. Every creature we see on the earth today, including ourselves. All this happened. It's the miracle of evolution. The human body is just one branch in the huge spreading tree of life that grew from those simple bacteria. Yet we carry with us the remnants of what has gone before us in our strange past. And there is a place we can go to see just one of those remnants, shaped by one of evolution's truly incredible transformations. It's inside my own head. All we need to do is go and find it. This is my eardrum, a thin skin stretched tight across my ear canal. But what I want to show you lies on the other side of my eardrum. This device can take me there. I'm inside a huge magnet with a field strong enough to lift a car clean off the ground. It's a magnetic resonance scanner, and it can reveal layer by layer what's inside my head. Up till now, this has been the forefront of medical imaging, but we're about to take it one step further. By putting the medical scans together, we've created a three-dimensional picture